A spectacle, a cavalcade of dancing lights trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Auburn Tigers, Jordan-Hare Stadium. As we'll see, the number 14 team in the country, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on a team looking for its first win, the Auburn Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. From inside the 10, here he comes. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. So Tennessee's offense going to get the chance to start this game off. This is a big-time quarterback we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jessica?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before. And that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year. So we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be the layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
Scanning the field, it's Aguilar. Using his feet to buy time. Got him downfield. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. Had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
One big play can really flip the script of a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just outside the 30. Might be changing the route. To the air on 1st down. Fires toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are, and David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
All right, you got to be careful here if you're the quarterback, right? Back-to-back incompletions. You've had a nice drive. You're still in field goal range, though. Think about this. You cannot take a sack. That has got to be what the play caller is reminding his quarterback about in the headsets right now. If it's not there, throw this thing away because we've got a chance to at least get 3 points here.
And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. They're happy enough to try to take the points as the field goal unit heads out. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. Smashes it between the uprights. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
I'll tell you, this is not an easy place to play on the road, especially at nighttime. This crowd, they get loud. That's the way it's been so far, but they have a nice drive to open it up. They're able to execute. They put themselves in field goal range, knock it through the uprights. They did exactly what they needed to do, taking a 3-0 lead here early on the road. That's impressive.
Gives it on the option. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by game tackling.
Well, just nothing doing on that last run, and they knew coming into this one they were going to be challenged, right? This is one of the best defenses in all of college football. For them to have any shot, they're going to have to do a lot better running the football.
That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. And the Tigers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Oh, and he just flat dropped it.
Yeah, I'll drop that. Appreciate it.
And it'll be fourth down. They bring the punter onto the field now. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last night. Only called on once. Returns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the yoke. Tennessee ready to go to work the big orange offense on the field. So they put up some early points and now to build on this 3-0 lead. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Makes the catch. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. And the Vols with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the ground with the back. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. It is a maxim of Tennessee football that you must be physical.
Physical. It's this kind of people they are, right? Tennessee people are physical. They want to do the dirty work. They're willing to do the dirty work, and you love it when your team has a bunch of grinders, a bunch of physical guys, a bunch of blue-collar guys that want to win.
He works his way down to the 30-yard line before he stopped a gain of 3. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Thomas. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. The Vols are on the move. Quickly complete. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. Going to work on second down in the red zone. Is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. And the Volunteers trying to get a touchdown on first and goal. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. He just threw it away, and the last thing you want to do is try to force something on first down in the red zone. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Wide out trying to get it in. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. A third and goal, and this defense feeling energy from the crowd. From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Throw into the end zone, and it's picked off.
receiver, and they're always open. They always want the football. They got so much confidence. QB rolling outside the pocket, trying to make a play. Receivers had an opportunity maybe to make a play, but you know what? I'm open, throw me the ball, throw my hand in the air. You know what? That pick, it goes on the quarterback stats, not the receivers.
After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Wide receiver going in motion. The play action fake.
Safety. Let's go. Thank you, Joseph.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job
Play,
pursuing,
Joseph.
getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
They'll get set for the free kick after the safety. Finds a little space. So here is the Tennessee offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse.
Yeah, they good. All right, straight. All right. All right, let's make sure. All right. All right. Yeah, I already know now that that's just having a ball.
Things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. But for this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going. And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense because it messes with the snap count, it messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
To the air, it's Aguilar. Catch in the middle, it's Gaines. Stopped at the 44, but he got 10 on the play.
Well, the defense did a nice job taking everything away down the field, but once the drag route was caught, they just couldn't rally to the ball carrier in time to make a tackle, and as a result, new set of downs.
Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Matthews. And he's brought down after a nice gain. No need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Looking to throw on first down. Got a man, it's Lewis. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. We've come to the end of the period, and Tennessee leads it. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. The Volunteers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Leaves him with the back. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Vols come to the line with a new set of downs. Lost a throw on first down. Makes the catch. It's Gaines. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Looking to fire. Quickly out to the tight end. It's a seam wide open. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line.
All right, defense. It ain't working. We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
Quarterback making checks. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Buying some time. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. It's complete to the right.
All right, defense, you know coming into this game you're playing a fast quarterback. You know it's not going to be easy getting him on the ground. You got to start thinking about how you're pass rushing. You know, rushing right up the middle and allowing him to get outside, it's going to be a tough task.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down, they can't pick up the first without scoring. Wants to throw. It's Aguilar. Firing to the right, complete. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. The Vols want to crank the tempo. On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Grab near the sticks. It's Matthews. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Volunteers!
You get there, y'all.
Ready to try the point after. And after the extra point, they're on top by 12. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score.
Guys, finish this, y'all.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. That is a
Tackle.
decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
Yeah, that was ungood the last time they had it. So you got to do something here defensively to get into a rhythm, running and throwing the football. Try to find that consistency, David.
And try to find something positive with this offense. Forget about the safety. Those don't happen very often. Try to get some first downs together. Get some good mojo going.
Their performance in SEC play last year was forgettable. They love to make it memorable this time around.
I love when Reese uses the phrases like forgettable, which means it was awful, not very good, okay? So they're looking for a bounce back. They've been selling this program all offseason. They've been trying to bring in new additions. They've been trying to create some juice ball. Now they got to go out and do it.
I think they realized, too, a year ago they weren't as talented as some of their opponents, but they also gave some games away. And they've got to be better at critical down and distances in big moments when they get into these SEC conference games this season.
And the misconnection on third down.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of his spot. Nice execution by this defense.
A little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. Good field position to start this drive at their own 47. Looking to throw, it's Aguilar. Using his legs to buy some time. Basic connection. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. First down here for the offense. Looking to throw on first down. Pocket breaking down. Fires to the big fella. He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Volunteers look to do some damage in the red zone. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. After the big first down sack for the D, it's second down. Making side adjustments here. Second down, they'll go to the air. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again.
What a great play on defense there. He's virtually unblockable. He reminds me of Nick Fairley. Probably the most dominant Auburn Tiger defender that I can remember. He was simply unblockable. You could single team him, double team him up front. He was playing D-tackle, and offenses just didn't have an answer for him. This guy right here, there's times where he flashes a little bit of that Nick Fairley ability.
On third and long, they need a big completion. Looking for the end zone. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. The Volunteers will call on their punt team. First punt of the day, and hand you off to lock them up close to their goal line. First one of the day is off. He was called on 3 times in that victory last week. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's second and 12. The gift to the back. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not opening up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll... More points on the board before the break. Here comes Auburn to the line on 1st and 10. Quick completion to the right.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He's in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
Grab near the marker. It's Coleman. Turning it on. There he goes. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
They're trying to run the football. There's just nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside. That linebacker way too fast. He met him there and forced the TFL.
Got it in the middle. It's Thompson. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Quick timeout called by the offense after the play. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Well, how about if you're in the defense right now? You've been on the field, you've given up a lot of yards on this drive, but if they go for this here on 4th down and you come up with one more stop, that is a huge play. That's got to give you some confidence.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. It's down the road that I can trust this guy.
On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Dropping back, it's Aguilar. Snagged in the middle, it's gained. All the way out to the 38-yard line, it's a gain of 15. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds his tight end. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Vols want to pick up the tempo. Wants to adjust the pattern. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Quick completion on the out route. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success, stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
To the air on first down. Forced down in the pocket. He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31 and a big pickup on that one.
And that was awesome by the offense. Good completion, great awareness by the receiver getting out of bounds. If you're on offense now, jog off the field, get the field goal kicker out there. You're going to steal 3 points at the end of that.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The offense will quickly use a timeout. And in the closing moments of the first half, they'll try to put a 3-spot on the board. It's good. Easy call for the refs. And they'll push that lead out a little further. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work in Auburn, Alabama so far, and welcome into the halftime report. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at your care.
The Vols will kick it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Keeping it on the ground to open the second half. Finds Zach Brees, and he's got 4 after the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6.
A nice job being gap sound by this defense. And here you go. Watch what this offense does. They'll get right back on the ball.
Wide open spaces. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Running inside the 20. Touchdown, Tiger. Once he got a step, it was all over right to the house.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time to be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far.
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Slithers into space. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. And the Volunteers will punt it away on 4th down. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He couldn't find much running there. Didn't get a lot of blocking, and he'll step out of bounds. So here comes the Auburn offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Backed up now here, 2nd and long. Off play action. Catch in the middle, it's Simmons. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Auburn! The lead with the 6.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he gets in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running, I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that run.
Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The
Going
offense
too
is
low.
back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Makes the stop at the 32, but he picks up 10 on that play. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32.
You just sense the frustration starting to build, not only on offense, but I think with this running back as well. He is so talented. He's had some massive games throughout his career. Just haven't been able to get him going early in this game. That was a pretty good run there. Let's see if he can turn it on here in the second half.
Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Quarterback making adjustments. Back to throw. It's Aguilar. Dances away to buy time. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Get the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Complete out of the backfield. Really putting together a threat now. They get the first. It's at the 37. The Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receivers. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. And the Vols have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Just keep slinging it. There's the pressure. Sets up the screen. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Oh, this crowd wants it. They want to roll Toomer's corner, but right now they want to stop on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Caught over middle. It's Matthews. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. The throw to the outside is complete. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. The Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's brought down, just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. Try to bully their way for the first. And the Volunteers will move the sticks. There's no need to panic or anything, but this would be a really opportune time to put something together and try to take control of this game.
And sometimes you just come out as the favorite, and you're a little bit flat, and you expect to win. And sometimes that leads to slow starts, but I think if they can get that passion, that adrenaline, and get a little fired up right here, I think they'll take care of business.
And they just got to make a play. They just got to get something positive to happen here, sort of wake them up, and then put another play back-to-back, and all of a sudden they get that momentum going. We know they've got the studs. They've got the studs on both sides of the ball to win this football game. It just needs to start with one.
pitch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Keeps it on the draw. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage. What a big third down stop by this defense. And they are coming out for what will be a huge field goal attempt. It's good. And after the field goal, guys, they are back on top. And so they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive. And now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Auburn is ready to go back to work on offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
And this is going to fall on the quarterback's shoulders here in the fourth quarter. You're trailing. It's a close game. You are going to have to complete some balls. You're going to have to make some big-time throws in small windows under.
Ernie on the Jets. Ripping up a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. That pass is incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him. Just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, to get this run.
No way going down. He goes at the 39. Auburn sends out the punting unit.
Number 39 in punt formation to kick it away.
No fair catches here, looking for room. And they'll get it down after the return at the 27-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Always good to get points on a drive, David, and chip shot field goals can leave you a little empty.
Yeah, I think it's great to get points, but the great teams get touchdowns in the red area. You got to get out there this time and execute a little better on this drive.
You're absolutely right, David. And generally, the best red zone offenses are the ones that run the ball the best. So let's see if they can be a little bit more physical on this drive.
Solid pickup of 4 on first down at 2nd and 6. Looking downfield, it's Aguilar. The quick out. And a good job in coverage there. They stop it after just a few. These fans stepping up to help this defense on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22. The Volunteers will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Opening play of the drive from the 39. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unleashes it on the run. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, that one falls incomplete. That hasn't happened a whole lot today, though. This dude has been lighting this defense up with his speed. He showed great hands. He just weren't able to come down with that one.
Give to the back. Got enough for the first. Big play. Takes him into bus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Looking to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down.
And man, did the defense just miss an opportunity that they could have turned the lights out with the lead, get the football back here, missed opportunity. Maybe this offense now can take advantage.
And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He'll be brought down at the 46, and he is well short of that first down marker. Fourth down coming. Auburn's going to have to send out the punt team. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. He calls for the fair catch and makes it deep in his own end, and he might have been better off seeing that ball just trickle into the end zone. So here is the Tennessee offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and they punted away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Looking for a man. It's Aguilar. Pulls it in. It's Gaines. And another big game for this offense. They are putting explosive pass after explosive pass up in this one. New set of downs after the completion. The give and tick, 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 tick. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Finds his big tight end. Timeout called there by the defense. Desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
They'll move the wide receiver. A design run for the quarterback. Quick timeout call by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Trying to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Big 3rd down as the crowd gets behind this defense. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. And they'll miss the connection here on 3rd down. And the Vols will bring the punt team onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. 4th time he's punted tonight. Fair catch is made inside his own 20 at the 17-yard line. They'll get this drive going from the 17. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Singleton. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Man, this is really good complimentary football so far. Like, you're down in the 4th quarter. Your defense has to get a stop. They get it. And I love the first play. We continue the momentum. Nice play on first down. Got to put this drive together. Got to get some points.
Dragged down at the 30 after a 5-yard gain. The upset's been bubbling all day. Now at a full-fledged boil, guys. See if they can finish it off.
Can the underdog hold on? That's the big question right now. They've done so many positive things in this game, David, to put themselves in position to win. But this is the critical moment where your execution has got to be at its best.
And sometimes you start thinking now, and you start letting that clock tick, and you stop kind of playing carefree. Keep doing what you've done all day long to build the lead, finish this thing out, pull off a big upset.
And the Tigers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Wants to throw A deep throw as the clock winds down.
He caught
And
it.
the deep shot is complete inside the
And he
35-yard
caught
line.
it, though.
They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set them up inside the 30, 1st and 10. Got it in the middle. It's Coleman. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the first down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. And guys, a perfect opportunity here to take the lead late. Looking to throw. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Auburn. And with that, they move out front here in the 4th.
And the timing had to be perfect. Down here this close to the red zone, the windows to throw into are so small, but the quarterback, his receiver, on the same page. And with that touchdown catch, they now take the lead.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a...
He's looking deep. He had that one slip to the ground, and if he had held on, that might have been a wrap. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that 2nd down incompletion. Back to pass, it's Aguilar. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Well, they're down in possession, and they're on their own side of the 50, so they need a big one right here. They've just thrown 3 straight incompletions, but it just takes one. It just takes one big play down the field to all of a sudden get that momentum and that juice flowing again to give yourselves a chance to win.
It's all over that shit.
It'll be incomplete, and that is a heartbreaker this late in the game. Now here comes that Auburn offense onto the field again. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, you said.